happy Sunday. We're not in church this morning because some of us aren't feeling great, and we had a bunch of accidents and things this week, and we just needed to stay home and regroup. And um, so my husband and two oldest boys went to a town a little ways from here, and he's buying a weight bench. I don't even know exactly. It's like mounts to the wall and stuff, and so it's going to go in our rec room. And he's really excited about it. I'm excited for him. Um, so really, I should be painting in the rec room today so that he can mount it, but I just don't feel like it. And he said, don't worry about it. You don't have to do it today. We don't have to mount it today. So I don't know whether I'm going to get any painting done or not, or what I'm going to get into, but I thought I would start this little vlog and just talk to you guys and tell you what's going on here, and we'll see what we get into. I was able to go out and have a wonderful day with my mom. Usually we go out and spend a day together for her birthday and for my birthday, and my birthday was in September, but it was so busy we didn't get to go. So she came this weekend and we were able to go, and we went to a couple thrift stores, a couple other places. We had coffee, we went for lunch. It was so nice, and I'm so thankful for my mom and so thankful for our friendship as I've grown up, and it's something I look forward to the whole year, and I think she feels the same way. So it's great. But one of the places we went was Joann's because she needed to get a couple things for a project, and I didn't really need anything, but I was looking around and they had planners marked down, and I love planners. I love planning, writing things down and making plans on paper. I'm not really into technology, but I love writing things down and making a plan. And so I already have a planner for this year. I didn't need another one, but I found a planner for budgeting. And that's probably backwards. But it says plan to save, and it's got Mickey Mouse on it. It's from the Happy Planner, and it's undated. So it was on clearance for $9.97, but I can start using it whenever, and I'm really looking forward to it. Right now I'm doing all of my financial planning in a composition book, which works totally fine, but this has just some interesting things. So there's things for week planning and then daily planning. If I can find, sorry. Okay. So on the week one, it's got things I want, things I need, what event or circumstance is coming up this week where I know I'll need to spend money, what can I do to adjust and save, where can I make cuts this week when necessary. It has a no spend challenge thing down in the corner here for each day, where if you don't spend money you can check it, and then a notes page that's just like a dot grid. And then each day it says where did I see temptation today? How did I overcome it? Small victories. What is inspiring and motivating me to save? What are some action steps I can take to keep that motivation? Lessons learned and daily gratitude. And it has one of those for every day. So it'll cover a year, and it's so cute. I thought it was so good for $10. So I picked that up, and I'm looking forward to kind of setting it up and spending some time with it maybe this afternoon since we're not doing much else. And then I picked up these on clearance too. They are plastic envelopes for the Happy Planner that snap in. There's 3 of them in there. They say, the good life, make today great. Life isn't perfect, but it has perfect moments. And I thought in a planner like that, it would be a good place to put in maybe bills or lists of things, that are coming up, or even receipts. So I'm looking forward to that, and I got it on clearance for $4.97, so $15 for a gift to myself, I guess. One of several things that I bought yesterday. But I'm looking forward to setting that up. I also bought a little footstool for $6 at Goodwill that I'm going to put by my chair in the kitchen. It is my chair, my place where I sit and drink coffee and relax, you know, whenever everybody else is usually watching a movie or something, because I'm not really into watching movies. So I got that and a few other things. I got some glasses, like drinking glasses, you know, from probably the 70s that were just, they were beautiful, they were fun. I'll show them to you. And one of my Corelle teacups had broken, so I bought a replacement. And then the other thing I found that was really fun at Goodwill was a Nespresso machine. I actually bought it because it came with the milk frother, and I have a cheap milk frother that I use every day, but I've heard really good things about the Nespresso milk frothers. So I bought it. I paid $12.50. It was $25 for the Nespresso machine along with the frother altogether, but then it was half off, so $12.50. And I feel like even if I don't keep the Nespresso machine because the pods are so expensive, that it was still a good deal even just for the milk frother. So it's, the Nespresso machine is missing like the cup rest, you know, that adjusts. I think I could probably use it without it. It has like the grid part that would sit on the part that slides onto the machine, if that makes any sense. But it doesn't have the part that actually attaches to the machine. And I looked and I didn't see where you could like buy a replacement. But I may either end up donating it or selling it, or maybe I'll just kind of put it in storage for a little while and see if I decide to use it, or if I find like Nespresso pods really cheap. But I think I'm going to clean up the milk frother and try it, see if it works, and there's no guarantee. So see if that works and make myself a second cup of coffee on this lazy Sunday. And I'm going to show you what we're having for lunch because I'm excited about it. So let me go show you that. So this is what we're going to have for lunch. We have ham and cheese strombolis and buffalo chicken strombolis, and they were markdowns, which makes them even better, but I'm excited because that means I really don't have to cook. It's just heating them up in the oven. My husband was going to call and tell me whenever he's on his way. So this is not necessarily like ultra frugal. I think I calculated it and it ended up being $28.08 for 8 strombolis, but definitely cheaper than taking 10 people out to eat. And then over here, I have been just peeling bananas, putting them in bags for the freezer because there's fruit flies everywhere. So I'm going to finish that up and then maybe make some banana bread. shortbread batter's made, and I'm going to spend a few minutes doing the dishes and a load of laundry and cleaning up the house, and then we can spend a nice relaxing afternoon and evening together. And I also have on the stove back here some dried black beans that I'm canning. I just like to have them on hand because it's so much easier than cooking them from dry. And also I'm trying to keep my jars full. They're easier to store that way. They don't get dirty. They're not in the way. So doing that, just kind of, like I said, it's a lazy day. Nothing really super exciting happening, but there's always something to be done anyway. So next up is the dishes and the laundry and tidying up, and then the afternoon. So Micah's asleep. It has been for a while. It's probably going to be a really long night, but I think it's like 5:30 now. I'm going to sit here and do my planning for the week. It's going to be a busy week. We have revival services at church, and my oldest son starts driver's ed, so that's 3 nights this week, and then just the normal things. So plan that and plan some meals and tidy up the house and settle in and try to be prepared for a peaceful and productive week.